If I could kind of sum up everything, if I could kind of distill what you all are scripting here, describing here, I would really say we have two primary things. It's we're confident, right? We're self-assured. We're not feeling insecure. We're showing up with a sense of confidence, a sense of self-assurance, right? And then the second one is we're not in our head. We are paying attention more to what we want versus what our submissive wants from us. And I want you to write that down, Jody. I feel for some reason that's really landing right now. That you need to focus on what you want, not what you think your submissive wants from you. That's where the power really, really, you've been in his head for so long, or you mean he's been in your head for so long? Because if you've been in his head for so long, this should be a piece of cake. But if you're having trouble figuring out what you want, then I would say he's been in your head and we got to shake him out of there. And so in the past, Jody's saying, I was always worried what he was thinking. So this is your season. This is your season, Jody, to just have ideas. There you go. This is the season, Jody, to undo some of that. Undo most of that, all of that, hopefully. So you were always worried what he was thinking. Here's the thing. If you go into your scenes that way, if you go into your play that way, thinking about worried about what he's thinking, worried about what he's thinking, worried about how he's perceiving you, worried about how dominant you're being in his eyes, worried if you're being too dominant, worried if you're not being dominant enough. If you have all of that going in, you are in your head, you're in performance anxiety mode, you're not in dom space. You cannot access flow. And what I described a moment ago with the it needs more salt, that is what you can achieve when you're in flow. We've been keeping scenes very simple for now. That's great. That's great. I think that's good. But here's the thing. What I want you to do, Jody, is don't think of simple or complex. What I really want you to lean into, Jody, y'all, I might have to open up a coaching spot right now. What I really want you to think of, Jody, is what would please me? If you're taking notes, please take notes, write that down. Because you're getting a free mini session right now. If you're paying for it, I'd say the same thing. You're getting a free mini session right now. What would please me? I had that written down. Okay. So the thing is, that's not selfish. That doesn't make you selfish. And I want you to, when you're operating in this dominant space, I want you to put on some critical glasses. I don't want you to think of domination as being mean, domination as being triggered, none of that. But I do want you to think of critical. Okay? I want you to think of putting on like magnifying glasses instead of regular lenses for regular glasses. I want you to think of when you step in dom space, you're putting on critical lenses. You're putting on magnifying glasses. And what that means is it's going to create opportunities for domination. Okay. The higher your standards are, the more specific you can be, the more opportunities will naturally arise for play, will naturally arise for domination, will naturally arise for you to create that power gap.